business fell away almost overnight. It was quite scary. Sheila and I started the business 23 years ago. We marketed ourselves as an Indigenous-owned family business because Sheila is an Indigenous person. Her background is that she's from the Point Pierce community.
Print Junction is our second generation of ownership, with Leon looking at retirement at the end of the year. We offer digital, offset and graphic design services here, ranging from small print runs to large print runs. We deal with local businesses right up to corporate businesses all over Australia.
COVID-19 frightened us, and the impact for us was immediate. It was quite a shock, and we had to get onto it pretty quickly. We had to work out how was this going to affect us. People were being sent home, and suddenly printing didn't become a priority.
We found people's budgets were pretty much brought down to a halt, and with the climate that we were in, it was totally understandable.
We had projects on the go that couldn't get completed because we lost contact with our clients. Work virtually stopped, and it certainly remained that way for a couple of weeks until other businesses worked out what their COVID-19 plan was going to be, and then we could move forward and match their needs with what we could offer. We had to manage the business with what we had. Unfortunately, that meant that 2 people lost their jobs. That hurt the most. Thankfully, we've got one back, and the other person has found work within the printing industry somewhere else. We thought we would go into a bit of a maintenance mode. The other staff members that were here didn't have a lot to do, so we thought, okay, we'll catch up on our major press, and we did some work there that took 3 days of downtime, which we could afford because we didn't have the work. We kept a very close eye on our cash flows, and I set a reserve in cash that I planned to last us through to the end of September. We did a little bit of research in what COVID-19 strategies the government had to assist businesses like us. So we qualified for JobKeeper, and we qualified for a $10,000 grant.
Most people here have got mortgages and families, so we think with that JobKeeper payment at minimum would have been a bit tough. So we came to a conclusion where we thought, well, if we're going to get JobKeeper, I think we can afford just to top them up to their normal payments. So, that just goes to show the team that we've got here. They've been here for a long time. They're like family to us, so it was only right for us to treat them like family as well. It was very concerning where you had your thoughts by yourself and you were thinking about work and the team here. It got to a point where is the next order going to come through? So our confidence just wasn't there.
Business will look a bit different as we get out of COVID-19. My biggest fear is that companies get to work to a new standard in a crisis. And if you can do things with 5 people that you used to do with 10, maybe we'll stick with 5. Business could be well and truly different for us, and we'll approach that with a bit of caution.
Our priority was our staff. We had put signage on our front doors and back doors. We've implemented the COVID safe plans in place here. Again, we're not a very big print shop, so everyone does have a safeguard in place. We're practicing distances, and we've got sanitisers around the workshop, sanitisers at the front door, so when people come in to wash your hands, and then we can continue. There's been occasions where, we've had to even go out the front door and just have a meeting outside. Now, where we're at, we believe the confidence is sort of back. We can sort of let people in the door with caution.
There's nothing better than discussing design concepts and planning a job with a client in front of you. That's what we miss. That's a big difference. Doing things via the phone and email has been the new norm. And there can be, some traps with that, in particular when you're designing things and need to show people what the concepts look like.
I think we're all in the same boat with this COVID-19, so I think it's just about staying positive. We will get through it. Hopefully now we can see that there is light at the end of the tunnel. So if people will stay positive and work hard, I think they'll be fine.
You have to keep your staff together, happy, confident. That helps bring the business along, because without the staff you haven't got a business.